Today, I'd like to talk to you about the medicine to heal. Now, normally when we think of medicine, we think of doctors and drugs. We think about prescriptions and insurance approvals. But there's another kind of medicine that I want to talk about today. Something that is free, that does not require a doctor, does not involve going to an insurance company for approval. It is the power of love. Now, I know that can sound a little bit sappy to some people, and for a long time, I'll be honest, it did to me as well. But I have been through tremendous health challenges in my life over the course of many, many decades. And I've been the medical route. I've been the traditional medical route. I've done the alternative medical route, and I've tried just about everything in between. And honestly, none of it really worked very well. What I discovered over the course of many, many treatments was that there was an element lacking that only I could provide. Only I didn't know it for a very long time. And that element was love. The medical profession, the whole idea of disease is filled with fear. It is, you say the word cancer to somebody, you talk about surgeries in hospitals, immediately we feel fear. Nothing heals in the presence of fear. Fear only breeds more and more illness. But when you bring love into the equation, miracles can occur. Things that I never thought were possible, I've seen happen in my own life. So I'd like to talk to you a little bit more about that today, because we all have this power within ourselves to heal ourselves and to bring healing to one another and the planet through the power of love. But that love has to begin with loving ourselves. And that's not always an easy thing to do. If you're anything like me, if you've experienced trauma in your life, if you've grown up being told that loving yourself was selfish and bad and not something to aspire to, those are a lot of things that we need to get over. But I will tell you from my own experience that the most potent medicine I have ever experienced is love. Loving myself first and foremost. I have seen miracles happen. I'll share a little story with you. A number of years ago, I had a macro burst, a small tornado in my little yard here. And I lost a lot of trees, and one of them outside my studio was a very special tree to me. And she was destroyed to the point where there wasn't much left except one stalk and stump, and people just said, "Oh, just cut it down, just cut it down." And I, nope, not willing. So after we had cleared the yard of all the debris, I took 3 little shoots that were coming out from the trunk of that tree, and I braided them together. And every day I went out and I sat with her and I spoke with her, and I just gave her all of my love and willed her back to life. It took a number of years, but that tree and those 3 little sprouts that I braided together are now this huge braided tree trunk. And my tree is glorious, absolutely glorious. Now, does she look like she used to? No. She's got all her scars, and you can tell that she has had damage, but she has grown a whole new trunk where there wasn't a trunk before. That was all because of the power of my belief in her and my love for her, and the fact that I gave her that love every single day. Now, we can do that for one another and for ourselves. And I urge you with a simple little exercise to do that for yourself today and see what happens. Try this. take your hand and just run your fingers over your hand. Feel what that feels like. To be touched by someone who knows you, loves you, and wants to be in a closer relationship with you. Get to know every knuckle, every vein, the feel of your skin, how it's different on your palm than it is on the back of your hand. Close your eyes and feel your own touch. And think about how much you love every inch of your hand. Now extend this to the rest of your body and start giving your body the love that perhaps it's been missing. Love that knows no judgment. It's not about what your body looks like. It's not about the shape it's in. It's not about how old you are, how young you are, if something is broken or damaged or too wrinkly, or it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. My tree was a stump, broken and charred, and now she's beautiful. And I love her scars as much as her new blooming branches. Try this exercise just a couple of times for yourself and see what happens. See if you can fall in love with yourself again. And then light up the world, because those of us who love ourselves shine ever so brightly, and the world needs more of that. I wish you so much love on your journey. Have fun with this.